Tournaments for the first time. Like, first tag I ran was ESN, which means Eat Shit Nerd, and then I ran BOTN, which stands for Bend Over and Take It Nerd, and like, I kept changing up my tag all the time. I think I originally started, actually, yeah, before ESN was Boy, because I was playing Ness back in the day, and I really, really liked them. It was before they gave him like the down B, the like shine frames on his side magnet. So I was playing him a whole bunch just because I liked how he moved and that kind of thing. But
Alright, sticking with the Fox. We got Sonic versus Fax.
Yeah, so in this kind of matchup, and I would think that Phoenix would agree with me, is Sonic's whole goal is to get Fox just near or off that ledge, just because of all the gimp opportunities that Sonic has.
Yeah. Because like the moment Fox commits to anything, Sonic just presses B and it just like stops him in his track.
Yeah.
He gets lower and lower and lower until he just eventually falls down and dies.
Unfortunately, but it looks like Howl's actually been doing a really good job handling the pressure. And he hasn't been doing anything crazy on ledge so far. Phoenix is going to toss a stock using the homing attack.
Yeah, if homing attack does not home in on anything, he just puts you in bubble state.
Yeah. Well, I believe if it doesn't hit anything, it'll put you in the tumble state.
No, even if you like home in on something and you miss, you'll still be in you won't be in free fall.
Cool. All right, that's fine. That's fine. They have a character where all the movement options are cancelable, and then a move that just homes in on enemies. Right? That's fine.
Oh my God! Stop down his homing attack with an up smash.
I love how I started off talking so much shit about this matchup. Like, oh, we're just going to see Phoenix skimp him at like 0%, no problem. And then Howl is just ripping him apart right now. Calling these like approaches and then punishing him with up smash. Crazy. I'm surprised he made the stage right there. Up smash is crazy.
It may be Fox, but it's got its limits. Also, really good pressure coming out from him.
Yeah. Good spacing there. I don't think he was even in range for a Sonic grab. Sonic's grab fairly limited.
It's very, very short. It's probably the shortest in the game, if I remember correctly.
Bowser! Bowser's standing grab. Bowser's standing grab is the worst of all grabs compared to the grab box to the character, but his dash grab is absolutely amazing, and it's easily the best in the game. So
That's not true either.
Chevy's just yelling at me. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Chevy's entitled to his opinion.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Very, very smart. Just
wait.
Fade out of the way. Just waits. Just so he doesn't get kicked.
That is one of the things that I think works best with Sonic. So that was what I was literally about to talk about right there, where Mr. Rascal is going to jump off the edge and start charging his down B at you. Because if he starts catching you in it, trading the forward smash with an aerial. So if Rascal's falling down on you and he's charging the down B, he can cancel out of it quick enough and use your hit stun and keep you locked in there and then footstool you. So he's trying to do it right there, but Howl's smart enough to jump backwards and like put a little bit more space between him and the ledge, dodge the incoming trajectory of the Sonic, and then make his recovery. And that's something that like me and Headcrab have been dealing with a lot recently because we're such big, heavy, slow characters with very reliable recoveries. Is like, how do we deal with that? And the number one thing that I have found is just start fading away from ledge. Like, don't fight him on it. And if you're gonna fight him on it, like just up B immediately. That's what you should be doing. Just because like if Ganondorf gets the grab and trades with Sonic, that is like the worst trade for Sonic. Oh no,
Yes, he's reining it back.
Yeah, a little bit too eager. You can see a little smile coming from Phoenix right here. He is like one up smash away from dying though, so he's got to watch it.
However, Howl is also one hit away from getting gimped.
Yeah.
So that's always a thing.
Wow, a down throw. I never. Ooh, that's gonna catch him. All right.
This is the tech, the shine.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'd never see Shockbound down throw. He's like very
Up throw. Heavy.
Yeah, very passionate about you always up throw. It's the same thing with Game & Watch where I'm like, I will
Watch?
Yeah, I will play Game & Watch and down throw people, and he'll just be like, no, you should never down throw. It's a terrible option. I'm like, but then I actually get him with the up tilt. No, it's a terrible option. All right, fine, man.
To be fair, it is true.
Yeah.
Game & Watch's up throw basically confirms into everything at pretty much any percent. So it's like, you know what? You should just up throw instead of down throw.
Yeah, I feel it.
You risk the 50-50 with the tech in place versus the tech away.
Howl turning up his music. Look at that. Eyes closed, slowly. It's time for the next round. Dude, if he can keep up this kind of pressure, he's doing good. I mean, he made Shockbound switch over to his secondary? I guess we would call it secondary.
Can we just say that Shockbound has two mains?
Yeah, that's fair.
They're so good. They're both good. So I can just only call them like double maining rather than like main to the secondary.
Yeah, fair enough. I just never get to see him play Game & Watch unless he's like really not. Ooh, man, using the backside of forward air.
Only lasts for 1 frame.
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Except with interpolation. Doesn't it last for like 2 with interpolation?
I have no idea.
Okay. Well then, I will shut my mouth because I'm not quite sure. This is also really, really hard for Fox in a certain sense. Like, he can kill Game & Watch fairly early with up smash, but Game & Watch can give him very easily as well.
Not only that, but also he has to deal with a much more oppressive hitbox.
Yeah.
When it comes to Game & Watch's moves.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, that's.
But if he's ever in a winning position, then Game & Watch has an incredibly difficult time trying to approach Fox and getting a winning position.
I can see that. Game & Watch having to be very committal. But that's up throw. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Waits a little bit too long.
Nothing.
Yeah. Tries to come in with a Dacus up smash. Oh, of course, the Dacus up smash.
Yeah, dash tech cancel up smash.
Yeah.
Haven't you ever heard of it?
Yeah, of course, man. It's when you double up smash. It's a thing. Don't worry about it.
I would like to see that up there. That would have been a nice read that would have taken the stock.
Yeah. He's dealing with so much bacon. Ooh, okay. Alright, so we're looking at evens next. The up smash is going to take care of him. I'm going to try and keep my eye on the hammer counter, see if we can't see a 9 coming out early.
Now, what I want to see more from Howl is playing a little more grounded.
Yeah.
He's jumping around all of the platforms, and Game & Watch thrives on players just camping top platform because his bacon covers that option.
Yeah. It's punishing like frivolous and needless movement, and like Howl's been doing that a little bit too much. He needs to dash hands away a little bit more. Phoenix is being good about holding ledge though and making Howl come to him. As you can see, he is always taking ledge, and then when he wants to start fighting for that center stage control, he comes in with the bacon. 1 second. Hey, Anthony. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I told you. Ooh, trades up smash with up B. I'm really surprised he lived. Yeah, dude.
Nice. Look, cool.
That'll be $25. Good. Wow, he missed it. Wow!
Oh,
Wow! Huge flub from Phoenix right there. Game & Watch can definitely forward air and then re-grab ledge after a ledge jump. So I'm pretty surprised that he missed that because I've literally never seen him miss that. And then he misses his up B sweet spot, which I've also very rarely seen. So.
That's difficult to watch Game & Watchers do. It's like they usually never miss their up B sweet spots because his ledge box is incredibly generous.
Oh my goodness, yeah, I know. Grabs so high up above him.
Actually, that's also a weakness within itself.
Yeah. Because it's so generous? Because you get lazy?
Well, no, not that. But because it's so high up, sometimes Game & Watch just can't grab ledge if he's above the stage. So it takes him much longer to grab ledge when he's above than below.
Yeah. I did not always end my tag in nerd.
So because that's because Game & Watch always like recovers low, right?
Yeah.
It's because of the safety of the ledge box.
Yeah. Well, actually, I've seen plenty of Game & Watches recover high simply because down air is such a safe option because it stays out forever.
It stays out forever and it covers the low.
Yeah, and then what? It's got like 2 frames where it doesn't have an active hitbox and then you can react out of it. Like the ending leg is ridiculous as well. As with all of Game & Watch's moves, but
I don't know, but it does cover below, but it doesn't very much cover the sides.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I would tell people as well. Like early on when Game & Watch was first starting to be really, really big in the state, and I believe it was Caped who was coming to me like, hey man, how am I dealing with Game & Watch? All he does is down air and I can't really get around it. And I'm like, okay, so what you do is you wait for him to do it because they're gonna do it lazy and they're gonna throw it out for a long time and wait, you know, like slowly drop the down air on you. So what you want to do is cause a cross up. Ooh, he still has his jump. Yeah, smart move.
He does the roll to ledge, then just hold slightly left.
Yeah. So as Cape was a Mario player, ooh man, okay, that was a little scary. And so I would always tell him, worst option. Yeah. And so I tell him to cause a cross up, wave dash behind him as he uses it really lazily, and then just forward smash him from the other side. And like it seems like that seems like a really like clinch idea to solve a really big problem. And I'm like, not if you keep baiting them into it. And it seemed to work out for him. So.
Hey, you said he played Mario, right?
Yeah.
Like Mario has back there to cover that. Like,
yeah, that's true.
You can dash away from Game & Watch down air, and because Game & Watch's air mobility is actually mediocre,
Yeah.
you just stuff him out with back air.
Actually, he has the same, like, basically all of his movement is the same as Mario.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so like, and that's why I found I could play Game & Watch so quickly, so wow, that takes him out.
100%. Game & Watch is so light.
Yeah, of course in Melee, people are like, what, are you kidding me? That should have killed him at like 80, but if someone is watching and does not know, Fox's up smash is much, much weaker in this game, which is not saying much. When I say much, much weaker, I do
like
mean
10%.
much, much weaker. It's like 2-3% weaker, and then the knockback is reduced by like 15 to 20 points or something. Thank you. And so,
Shockbound's relying a little bit too heavily on the hammer.
yeah.
Up throw hammer may be good, but only if you get the...
Only if you get a 7 or a 9.
Not even that, but against Spaceys, up throw hammer is relatively good if you have an even number, because each even number usually spikes.
Yeah, it's good like edge guarding, he was saying.
Yes.
It would want like 4 hits you at a really, really bad angle. 2 can put you, just puts you in a tumble. Like, 2 is a really interesting hammer. I just want to talk about that one really quick for a sec, because 2 is not a one hit. It's like 5 in the sense that it has multiple hits, but it also puts the flower on and causes sleep and like paralysis. So the longer they stay in the hammer up 2, the worse it is. Like way, way worse. Dude, Howl is playing great. I haven't really seen him toss a stock.
And then he dies.
Yeah, he does.
Because he wins.
Well, yeah. I was gonna say he hasn't. Ooh, okay, hang on. We have a 7. It's definitely gonna be an odd next. We might see
1 out of 3.
Yeah, he's got a 1 out of 3 chance right now. But Howl hasn't like tossed a stock doing dumb ledge things, and that's usually how we see Howl lose games. Is that he'll try and do something a little bit too technical, and then flub, and that costs him a stock, and that just ends up costing him the game. Ooh, almost off the top.
Next one should kill.
Yeah. Similar to Holy Raptor, where he would be. Ooh, I wanted to see a down throw right there, but that wouldn't have done anything. It's Game & Watch. Jerkus. And then he gets him with a couple up airs.
He has not been getting any good luck with the judgment.
Yeah.
This second gets up smashed.
That's it, man. Dude, Howl playing really, really well. All right. Knocking Shockbound into losers.